What's the deal with tickling? Are all vertebrates ticklish? Why can't I tickle myself?
Yeah. No, most vertebrates are not ticklish. In fact, most mammals are not ticklish. There are a few examples. If I'm recalling correctly,
They're irritable. You can irritate them.
You can irritate any vertebrate. That's almost certain.
Yes.
But in terms of ticklishness, what is it? Is it? I'm tempted to say there's a prosimian that I've seen compelling.
So that's not a clade anymore.
No, it's not a clade because of tarsiers having been
tarsiers are somewhere weird.
And it's paraphyletic anyway. Yeah. But
anyway, non-monkey and ape primates.
Right, like
lemurs.
It's not lemurs, but yes, lemurs is in that group.
Bush babies, galagos.
Yeah, I think it might be lorises. Yeah.
Galugos?
No, you're thinking Calugo. You've got your galagos and your Calugos mixed up.
I do, both of which are cute mammals.
Yes. But anyway, yes, there are a few examples of ticklish mammals.
Well, I think all the great apes are.
All the greatest apes.
Well, I think for sure we know chimps and bonobos. I think Coco, the basically domesticated gorilla, was understood to be ticklish. I don't know about orangs. I don't know. You wouldn't want to test it on an unsuspecting orang.
No, but you could maybe convince a postdoc to test it. All right. I had to. Okay, so let's get to the heart of the matter, though. Mm-hmm. So I do have a hypothesis. I don't know if I've deployed this hypothesis on DarkHorse or not.
On you, didn't you do? Maybe you did tickling you too. A little
maybe I
video.
Did. I don't remember. Anyway, so here I'll give you the short version. The thing about the conspicuous features of tickling: you can't tickle yourself. Nobody can walk up to you on a battlefield and tickle you and cause you to drop your weapon. You're hard to tickle in water. So anyway, my point is going to be tickling requires, or ticklishness requires, the prerequisite is a feeling of security. So the hypothesis is that tickling is a built-in trainer for effectively hand-to-hand combat. And that the idea is that there are places where you're very vulnerable, and that this mechanism, so there are lots of other features that belong on the list of, first of all, where are you ticklish? That's an interesting list of places, right? You're ticklish on your neck, you're ticklish under your arm, you're ticklish on the bottom of your feet.
Back of your knees.
And these are all places that if an enemy gets to, you screwed up, right? So the point, and then there's the reaction of children to being tickled, right? Mm-hmm. Children like being tickled. They like the tickle game, right? It's very easy to go too far. If you are, tickling a child who is playing the tickle game with you and you keep tickling them in the same place over and over again, they can get very upset, right? So anyway, my point is this is a built-in training program for learning to protect vulnerable places. Right. And so the idea of, hey, I want to play the tickle game is like, I want to practice that thing so I can protect myself later. Right. So you learn to protect yourself. Being tickled in one spot for an extended period of time isn't productive because you're not learning anything new about how to protect that spot. You've already lost control of it. The positive feedback of, if you get somebody, if you manage to get your finger under their armpit, they become spastic and they have a hard time protecting themselves. That's useful too, because the point is it ups the ante for preventing somebody from accessing you in the first place rather than just fending them off once they've gotten to you. Mm-hmm. But anyway, the long and short of it is it's a built-in program for trusted individuals to train each other into protecting against hostile enemies later, and that explains all of these odd symptoms of ticklishness, that it requires trust, that you both do and don't want to be tickled, that all of the features we just discussed.
Mm-hmm. Good.
And the prediction, gotta have a prediction.
Sure.
Right. The prediction would be that those who have engaged in being tickled and learning to prevent it as youth would be in a better position to protect themselves. They would be more effective at fending off hostile hand-to-hand combat. Mm-hmm. That's one prediction.